What's up, everybody? Andy here with Subloop Productions. Glad to be back. We have the 2020 Big Rip Classic presented by Discraft. There you can see the title sponsor for the tournament. Video sponsor, Tremont at 22. Apartments there in Hattiesburg. Big shout out to them for the support on this tournament. And here you can see the other sponsors as well. McAllister's, Privet Drive, Disc Golf Course, Judges, Signs First. Shout out to all of them. We got a good one for you. The round one feature card. Cam Colglazier and Orum. Matthew, Creole, Alabama, also known as Mobile. Nageeb Laborde, Silas Schultz, both from the Baton Rouge area. And Kirk, the local from Hattiesburg. So here with Brad Starks, aka Coach.
Hey man, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, take us into hole one.
All right, hole one, we got a par 3, 310 feet. You can see the basket from the tee. It's a kind of a baby forehand or just a slow drifting turnover. One thing you'll notice about these first several holes on this tournament is these fairways are pretty fair, but if you get off, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, 100% on that. And you see Cam going with the turnover like you mentioned, just flirting with the edge. You can see it, so it should be okay. And the classic Matty O Paul Bear Bryant hat.
That is a sweet hat.
Drop the shades, but
great shot.
Yeah, fantastic. Great way to start off.
Yeah. And
Jeeb here has made a couple Subloop appearances. Got the nickname the Heebie Najeebies. So we'll see if he can get some of those today in this round. Coming up a little short.
Yeah, hopefully that tree's not in his way.
And Silas, a really good young player out of the Louisiana area, so will be really fun to watch. May have jinxed him a little bit with a low forehand, but safely in play.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of nerves on hole one.
Very possible.
It's a pretty good shot from Kyle right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that forehand is just the safer square up to the basket type play.
Right.
Silas gives it a good run from outside. Maybe not so much from Jim.
Maybe he thought that tree was more in his way.
But yeah, like you said earlier, outside the fairway is rough. You can see here Cam just, I think, trying to find a lie without breaking some stuff. A little early miscue.
Yeah, it's surprisingly hard to putt when like those tiny little branches are right in your way.
Yeah, and then straddling, just multiple factors going into it.
Yeah, just taking you out of your comfort zone.
Good putt there, good little cleanup. Same for Silas. Silas, a Discmania player. Matt and Cam and Najeeb, all prodigy. And Kyle, little mixed bag, I believe.
Mixed bag action.
Shout out. If I'm wrong about that, then I apologize. But yeah, looks like Matt, Kyle taking the early birds, getting the worm.
Yeah, good way to start.
Yeah, these first 5 or 6 holes, it is imperative to get not necessarily a great jump on the course, but you don't want to do damage because the rest of the course is where you can really score if you stay in bounds. But here's hole 2, par 3, 331 feet. It is averaging 2.85, so trying to get your birdie here again. Matt's gonna.
We're just gonna lose our sunglasses on every hole.
But it worked for him on hole 1.
Yeah, I mean, if it works.
Oh no. That didn't come back.
It didn't. I was about to ask. Perfect.
What a pretty throw.
Yeah.
Good shot as well. When he released that, it looked super handy.
Yeah, that disc is more stable than I thought it was about to be.
And Silas kind of finding that right side as well. I think that's the miss, not this here. You can see Kyle is just he is in there, man. That's honestly not bad. But the right side, as I was saying, is I guess the place if you're gonna miss you want to be. Because early left, you just can't even see the basket anywhere over there. So, Matteo with a look here for a deuce.
Oh, stop. It's 2 pretty good runs from just terrible footing.
Yeah. That's a good 4.
Yeah.
As thick as that brush was in there from his drive.
Right.
He was really considering the re-tee option, which at the time I figured that was probably the better thing to do.
Yeah. Well, his third shot, little patent pending, that was a really good shot.
Yeah, it was. Good deuce there from Nageeb. You can tell here the slope is pretty steep.
Yeah. That's why when that disc started to come back, I'm sitting there thinking, he clinched up. Like, do not roll down this hill.
All right, there you see it. Cam and Nageeb taking the 2s. Kyle with the 1-4, but decent 4 there on that hole. So
yeah, it's
hole
not bad.
313 feet. Handicapped 10th hardest hole, so right there in the middle, averaging just under par. This is a tight little narrow fairway. Those trees right there on the left side, you hit one of those and you're in trouble.
Yeah, kind of in the middle there. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it kicked that left side and just went just to the left side of the trees. Much prettier line there. Still.
Yeah, a little short. Look like. Might have a look.
313 feet is enough distance for a shot like this to make you have to really commit to something hard.
Right. I'm willing to bet that gap right there looks a lot smaller when you walk up to that tee.
Yeah. Great shot there from
Yeah,
Silas. Still maybe some tough luck just sliding out into the brush. Good shot from Kyle too, just a little short. And yeah, Cam's taking a picture. I mean, you can't even see the disc. It is so thick. So he does elect to re-tee.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't happy about that, as you can imagine. But to step up and throw that shot next that's huge.
Yeah. It is. It's crazy because the fairway is so well groomed, and then it's like you get off of it just slightly.
Yeah. Just keep on rolling. Good little shot. He didn't really have much from the edge, so to give himself a look of some sort is decent there.
I feel like we're going to be seeing this a lot. Just figuring out how to stand, how to get as much comfort as you possibly can. Looks like he has a little gap.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh.
That one?
It appears that he did.
Great.
What a shot. Yeah.
Little fist action there. Pumped.
It's a good run.
Yeah, I thought that was in. So yeah, Silas also taking a knee.
Good putt.
Yeah, real solid putt. Got a good start going. So this will be for 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, just brush it off.
It's early. It's a 3-round tournament. So as long as you get a tough start like that, you gotta remind yourself of those things.
Yeah, and he's a good player, so
Right.
I mean, he's got plenty of opportunities.
Yeah. All right, hole 4, par 3, 321 feet. The 9th hardest hole. So again, right there in the middle. A lot of players, I think, elect to throw the turnover backhand here, just the shape of the shot. However, the forehand probably gives you a better landing angle to just kind of skip more to the right towards the basket. Again, as you say, very manicured fairway. Off the fairway, no bueno.
Yeah, it's like a wall of brush on the sides.
Pretty good shot there. It plays longer than 320, I think.
The video looked longer than 321. It felt like it just kept going.
Yeah, that soft, slow little rise in the fairway just adds that little extra disc maybe. Nageeb had the distance, but just not quite the turn.
Kind of yanked that one a little bit.
Yeah. We got one up there with the catch
Yeah,
cam.
pretty good shot.
Yeah, so he's going to have a little circle's edge look. Maybe the only one.
Yeah, depending on where, was it Silas that had a pretty solid shot too?
Yeah, he did get up there. Yeah, you're right. And Matt. So what am I thinking?
Okay. Oh, I should have known Matt's was solid when his glasses fell off.
Ooh.
Dang, that went through the basket.
I think it did. Did they fall again? They sure did.
I don't know, did they?
Surprised it didn't go in. Those are the putts that you really just believe Matt's going to make every time.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. He needed that one to stick to over that last
That was a
hole.
pretty good putt, too. I mean,
Yeah, it was.
it's a lot of chains.
Nice putt. I'll say too, early in a tournament, especially round one on film, even for players who are on film all the time, just the nerves of knowing, like, you're watching this, just that extra little factor. So everybody seems to be handling it pretty well at this point, early on.
And these wooded courses, if you're a little bit tight and you miss just slightly, especially on this course, it looks like you can be just punished.
Yeah, so everybody taking the par, I believe. Going to hole 5, first par 4 of the day, 455 feet, the 5th hardest hole on the course, so it is a toughie. Compared to last year, the basket was right there around kind of where the drone stopped. You can see here it's just going to keep on going through the woods. It plays more of a hyzer off the tee and then kind of levels out. Might even throw a forehand approach to the basket down here, but it is well guarded.
Good gracious.
Yeah. So you see the average is 4.15, so taking your par and getting out of here is...
Yeah. Probably feels like a birdie.
Right. That is absolutely perfect.
That seemed amazing.
Talking about tee shot that you step up and it looks tiny on the tee, this is one of those for sure.
I feel like more of a placement shot. He kind of just like
He did
smoothly tossed that up there.
I think Kyle was trying to do the same thing, just a little low.
Yeah.
That looks like terrible placement right there.
This does not look fun.
Something I don't think he got near as much as he wanted, but that was a tough lie. That's going to put him outside the circle, but it's just tough to get in there.
Yeah.
Kind of in the same spot as Cam.
I mean, if you're going for a 4, I mean, I think what they just did is probably okay.
That was looking really good.
Yep. Not even a tree, just the leaves.
But look at this drive. I mean, lines up perfect for this little right gap.
Wow.
That, my friend, is textbook. Get out your pen and paper.
Yeah. I think that's how you play that hole.
Looking like NF. All he sees is green lights.
Excellent reference.
Thank you.
Grill.
Let's go.
You know that one felt good.
Yeah. The heebie-najeebies. Man, yeah.
A little slow blue replay.
That's right. Can't beat it. That long turnover putt. Those are so nice.
Yeah. Especially because he knew that one was going in when it was about a third of the way there. Great putt.
Jeez. Huge answer.
Yes.
Once Jeep hits that and you're closer than him.
Yeah, especially after taking that 5 a couple holes ago. Like,
yeah.
To get this hole, one you're probably not counting on.
Right.
Kind of eases your mind a little bit, hopefully. Well, they showed him what to do.
Pretty sure he just quoted some lyrics from the WAP, but I'm not sure.
Oh, really? It's a wholesome family song.
Gotta love a wholesome family song.
Yeah.
Man, even off those drives, there were some good ones. I did not expect to see 4 threes.
Mm-mm.
And Kyle with the 5, but he had a putt for the 4, so
yeah.
They played that hole tremendously. Moving on to the 7th hardest hole on the course, hole 6, par 4, 405 feet. This is a big boy shot, so you got to pipe your drive just short of where the drone was a second ago. Just a placement shot. I mean, if you can rip one dead straight, get towards the basket, why not? But I'm not sure that's a safe thing to do. A lot of players, if they're short, will take that outside the right side of the fairway hyzer, but you kind of have to have that. Well,
maybe he didn't see that tree.
We'll say that. Beautiful shot.
Let's go. Is that the same tree?
I think it was one past.
Oh, okay.
Ghost tree behind it.
Yeah. Stupid.
Because the glasses fell off, lost focus,
yeah.
and then hit the tree.
Yeah.
Same thing he just hit, but that got a back kick. Oh yeah.
It's a good shot.
Oh yes. Jeez.
For these righties having to play that on the left side of the fairway, that you have to think about that, and that messes with a lot of players when they have to think about something like that.
Well, that was a big hyzer. He had the gap. I mean, ridiculous.
Yeah. Is this the third forehand roller we've seen from Matty today?
Yeah, I think so.
He's just showing off.
He is. He got kind of caught up on that one, but
oh,
another good shot. From where he was,
yeah, you just land in the middle of the fairway, like when you're just buried.
like, I mean, obviously not that skill level, but oh no. That almost hit him.
when your disc becomes a boomerang, not a fun time.
Good upshot there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like back to Cam's shot, like me, I'm not even considering that. I'm just looking back at the fairway just to toss it out.
Yeah. I mean, he's still got to look.
Yeah, he does.
Basically hit the last possible thing that was in his way. It's a good upshot.
Yeah, it was. He played that hole nicely as long as he hits the putt there. Silas with probably the layup. I don't think he was running that.
No.
This is a beautiful little green down here, but the basket raised. Good putt.
That's a great putt. You know, one thing I like about his game, I was going to say it on his tee shot, on these gap shots, he plays the like slightly overstable, flex shots, kind of the Nico LaCastro style.
Yeah. Yeah, some you can put a little extra on it and balance it out.
Yeah, you don't necessarily force yourself to throw something dead straight.
There you go. So if we get to a hole, it's a little more all over the place. 2 3s, 2 4s, and a 5. But that is expected for hole number 6. Welcome to the big boy part of the course. Beautiful landscape here. Hole 7, par 3, right at 400 feet. Averaging dead par. Still the 6th hardest hole in the course. So.
Wow.
I think it's just the distance. The wind comes into play.
Yeah, probably that hill.
Yep.
There's no telling where your disc lands if you don't hit that hill correctly.
And I think that might have something to do with the small headwind. Maybe he just cooked it a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't care for it. Not bad though. He's gonna have that tree.
Yeah.
I think in direct line, but
I mean, he plays for Discmania. You got to think he can get there
right
pretty easily, right? Isn't that kind of one of the qualifications?
Yeah, I think you have to be able to just have a cannon. It's a good shot there. Oh yeah. I thought he didn't like it out of the hand because he threw it and just spun back around. Just not quite there. He's just off to a slow start. Both of them kind of just near that tree.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on where they ended up.
Smart shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was in the way. We figured that much. It's worth running, I guess.
No.
And that's what you got to worry about, I guess, on a green like this.
Yeah. You never want to putt twice in a row.
No. Still you, the 2 most hated words in disc golf.
Great putt. Had to keep that low going up the hill.
Yeah. It's crazy how much glide he gets in that putting stroke.
Yeah, like he barely tosses it. It just goes.
Ooh.
It's good too.
Yeah, it is. Great putt. That's a death. Yeah, I mentioned on the preview for this hole, it opens up, gets to the big boy part of the course, and you'll see for the viewers if you haven't seen this course before. I mean, there's some just beautiful holes here, so excited to get to all of these as we go to hole number 8. One of those holes.
Oh wow!
292 feet downhill, par 3. It is one of the easiest holes relative to par. 2.67 is the average. It is surrounded by the water and the OB, so you gotta be good with your distance spiking it in, but pretty little shot here.
Yeah. Soft little hyzer, pretty well done.
Yep.
All right, the glasses are not on the hat right now.
It's good.
We're mixing it up.
Yeah, it's a good thing to note.
Oh, stop.
Almost made it. The glasses need to stay on the face at this point. It's up there. The wind pushed it back a little bit. You could see it start to whip when he was on the tee box.
Yeah. Went a little bit wider.
Yeah. Good shot.
Really wide.
Yeah.
I hope that disc is hit the camera, girl.
Almost. You can see the orange line there, the stripe. He did not make it. There you can see a little dodge action here. But yeah, he's not fortunate there.
Yeah, I mean, that's like third or fourth shot that he can probably on a normal day do without even thinking about it. And he's just, a little bit off today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder if he was trying to play the wind, the breeze that was kind of right to him.
But just, immediately out of his hand. Just really, really wide. Just like aimed out into the middle of the lake almost.
Smooth. Something I like about Nageeb's putt is from release to chains, it stays on that line the whole way.
Yeah, he's got a fun game to watch.
Easy too. Cam ruining the star frame for charity, even though we don't have a charity yet.
Oh.
But
so we're not as mad at him.
Not as mad, but I think he's mad enough at himself.
Yeah.
Going into hole number 9, rounding out the first video here of the tournament. 354 feet, par 3, 2.96. I think the difficulty here is landing it kind of in the area you want and keeping it there.
Right. It looks like a fun shot.
Mm-hmm.
Until you roll down that hill 50 feet.
Yeah, do you want to be putting down at the basket or up at the basket?
Up, but I'm also really tall.
True. I'd say that's a pretty good spot.
Gives himself a look.
It's a good shot as well.
Yeah.
I love how when he throws it, he kind of gets in that stance. Usually we're just kind of panned at it.
Yeah.
Jeep going to come up above the basket, but
yeah, just going all different angles.
so far no one has caught and just
Yeah.
taken that big roll. I remember last year a couple of them did, just roll all the way down.
Yeah. Looks like he's releasing just really wide on these hyzers right now.
Yeah, he is.
He didn't even give himself a chance to roll.
That's right. Just having to force himself to lay up.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is hit the cage and roll back down.
That is true. Because they're all thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this putt doesn't go in, I might end up with a big score.
Yeah. A good putt there from Kyle.
It is.
Get another birdie. Oh. Not the norm there. Normally at least hitting some middle. So just some cleanups to finish out the front 9. It's been a good one. It's an interesting 9 to cover since the first 5 or 6 are so wooded, and then
then just all of a sudden it's wide open.
Yeah. The back will be more all consistent. Some other great holes, so definitely want to stay tuned for those. There you can see Kyle taking the lone deuce, putting himself 2 under. But Nageeb, Silas leading the way with 4. Cam, the rough start, but anybody that knows him knows he can turn that around. And Matty O, 1 stroke behind. But as always, appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks, Brad, for a little guest commentary. We'll see you in the back 10.
Oh yeah, glad to be here.
Shout out to all the sponsors. Be looking for the next video coming soon. Peace.